Okay, hey guys, it's me, Muhammad Ali here, live inside the group. I think we're joined here by the Qualzz team. And again, we said yesterday we did a demo of the product. The focus yesterday was more on the push notifications feature. Just the pop-ups yesterday.
Pop-ups.
Today we're going through the push notifications feature. So if you're gonna join us, please, you know, make sure you're getting ready for this. Also, as agreed, as promised, we'll also do another giveaway for every single live we'll be doing going forward. In this case, now we'll create a new form for only those who are watching, because the problem is people just fill the form and then they go home, then they win when they're sleeping. That's not how we want. We want to see your Facebook name, that you're joining this, and then we'll share the link right there, and we'll actually share the link probably towards the end of the session, so that people can stick around for the demo. Because the problem is there's so many things that we give here, and we're teaching, we're showing everything, and then people have so many questions related to the same things we show here on the live session. So in order to encourage participation, we'll be doing this cool stuff. Okay, right now, if you're here, comment your name. Are you guys ready to put your name for the draw of another code? If yes, put your name there. Let me see that, and then we'll go from there. So the guys, there's no need for introduction here. Bala and Gavala, that actually sounds cool together. Did you just put the Bala Gavala Kwal? That sounds like a rap to me. Let's do Bala Gavala anyways. And let's see here. Yeah, people are putting their names right there. So show us the push notifications, how it works. No need to waste time here. Thank you.
Yep.
Share your screen.
Yeah, here it is. Just let me know if you can see my screen.
That's you with the screen. Excellent.
You can see my side. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I know we spoke a lot about pop-ups and all those stuff. Though there are a couple of things which we can still discuss in the pop-ups, but we will take it in the later stages. Okay. So in today's session, we will totally focus on push notifications. Okay. So before even I start, explaining about the features of push notification and all those stuff, I
Right.
would like to actually give you some information about how these work. Okay, how you need to get things up and running, good and without any issues. Okay, so what we see is there are a lot of support requests which were coming across to us, where people were asking that the push notifications were not working and all those stuff, and that's fair enough. Like, we expected these type of questions. And in fact, like, Bala, ourselves, and all our team were very, very busy. Bala, I hope you got some break today. Now at least.
I got like 15 minutes break and I'm back here.
Yeah,
A lot,
man.
a lot
Yeah.
of questions. Yes, for
A
support. This
lot
is
of
good.
so,
Yeah.
so this is good actually. Yes, you are right. This is
Mhm.
good. Lot of support questions, lot of feature requests, and yeah, I mean that's great about this community, right? They keep us on our feet. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So there are a couple of things which you guys need to pay attention to. Okay, so what's happening here is, since we are saying, we are telling to our community that you can actually do some trail, right? Like, you can log in, you can create a sign up, and just you can test the app and all those stuff. So when our community and when our people are trying to do that, they are actually adding their dummy websites, or they are adding, like, websites name, whatever they want, right? Like, without proper format. So the problem is the pop-ups will work. That's not an issue. Okay, so when it comes to the tracking code, the pop-ups will work. Okay, so they don't really worry about how, because all it matters is this website ID for the pop-ups, right? But when it comes to the push notification, we have to work closely with all the different browsers, right? And about, even for that matter, we have to work with Chrome, Apple, and all the different browsers. So they have a set of rules, right? And in order to work the push notification, it is pretty important that whatever website name you are adding, it has to be pretty correct. Okay, so you don't need to add, if it is HTTPS, make sure to add HTTPS protocol in that. Okay, and you don't need to put www in that. Okay, so that's fine. And once you do that, okay, you need to place this tracking code in your website. Okay, you can put it in your head or body, that should be fine. And this tracking code works for both pop-ups and push notifications. Okay, so that's one thing. And the other thing we need to do for the web push notification is here. Like if you see the instructions we clearly outlined here, so you need to download this web service worker file, and then you have to extract those JS file, and then you have to put this in your website root folder. Okay, and once you place it, you can actually test it using this link, and this link will tell you whether the file is available or not. Okay, so this indicates that the file is available here. Okay, so this is also important for you to actually do it. Okay, so once these things are set up properly, I think you should not have issues potentially. But even if you find some issues, we are always there. Okay, so you can reach out to us on our website. Okay, we have a live chat which is there, and our team is very active, and they are like trying to answer all the questions over there. Okay, so you can always reach us there. Okay, now, so once, let's assume you have set up all the tracking code and service worker file. The first thing what you'll have to do is you have to come to this push notification panel. Okay, so for you, this is the screen, the opt-in screen which comes in. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to set up your opt-ins. Okay, so what opt-in means. Okay, so for the push notifications to work, right, in generally, what you need to do is you need to actually ask permission to accept, right, to allow those push notifications to be sent. Okay, for that we have different types of opt-ins. Okay, so here in this case you can see one example here, which basically this is actually working live from this site only. Okay, so this is the live example. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so what you can see here is this one. Okay, so we have different types of prompts. Okay, so generally when you come here, this is the no prompt option which is being set actually. Okay, you can either choose a custom prompt or you can directly choose a native prompt. Okay, so what custom prompts does is basically it is like a two-step procedure. Okay, so basically you are asking for a permission before even you show them the native prompt. Okay, and this converts well, and it actually it's good in terms of conversions, and this is the proper method to a lot of people actually opt for it. Okay, so we have three different types of prompts. Okay, and then here you can actually change your text, and you can add your logo, you can change your button colors and all those stuff here. Okay, and you can also select like where you want to show. Okay, you might not want to ask your visitors on every page, right? In that case you can use these specific conditions. Okay, and then based on that you can trigger it. Okay, and we also have these event occurrences, right? So let's assume you want to ask whenever someone actually selects a button on your website, right? Like you don't want to trigger. Okay, let's assume someone is actually making a purchase in your website. Okay, and once they do the purchase, you might want to that's the best opportunity because they have already converted, and you might want to convert them better, right? And then in that case, if you ask them for this permission, there is a likelihood of them accepting it. Okay, so this can also be used. Okay, this event and all those stuff. Okay, and when do you want to show? Okay, right, like as soon as someone loads on your on landing. Okay, whenever the website loads, or maybe after some scroll percentage or something like that, or maybe on even on exit. Okay, so generally it's better to have it on load, and then just give some seconds delay just in case. Okay, uh, it's up to you guys. Okay, and how many times you want to show this prompt. Okay, this is also important. Okay, and once you set that, so let's assume someone opts for the prompt, right? You can actually send a welcome notification immediately. Okay, or you can disable it. Okay, in this case I have just enabled a welcome notification saying thanks and all those stuff. Okay, and just to give you a live demo like how it happens. So okay, this is one sleek prompt, and then the other second option is this slide prompt. This is little bigger, and this pop-up is little bigger, okay, and you can choose like how to do that. It's up to you. Okay, if you want to put it sleek, you can select this. If you want to keep it a little bit bigger, you can do this. Or if you want to just give a small icon, and if you want to do that, you can do this as well. Okay, and the best part is we have two different types of icons here, so you can select from rounded one or the border one. Okay, and where you want to show. Okay, so if you want to show at the bottom left, you can do that, right? And in this case, earlier I was selecting right side, so now I am selecting, so I can change the theme color as well. Okay, so just in case I want to make it red, I don't know, maybe it suits my website, yeah, you can do that. And then the text, whatever it is, and and the same options, right, when you want to trigger and all those stuff. Okay, in this case I just saved it. Okay, so now what happened, so I have created a opt-in for my users. Okay, and let me go to the website. Okay, so I'll just refresh it, and we will see how it's going to happen, right? So if you see here, earlier the prompt was on the right hand side and it was in blue color. Okay, now that I made those changes, now you can see that this got changed, right? As soon as someone hovers here, they will see this subscribe option here. So when user selects this, right, you can see that there is a notification which comes here. Now this is a native notification, and when a user selects this allow, what it means is basically now the user is subscribed to you. Okay, so the user is subscribed to you. You don't need to what you can do is, once as soon as the user gets subscribed, so he gets registered here in this segments view. Okay, so if I scroll down, you can find here that this is the user who just got enrolled. Okay, so this is the place where you can see all your subscribers. Okay, and then here is where you can actually create your segments. Okay, so this is the best part. So I might want to target only people from Canada, for example, country Canada, right? So I can just go here and I can select the country is Canada, right? And then I will create a segment. Okay, so now if you see here, there are 6 people who are from Canada who are my subscribers, and then you can easily identify that I have created a list of people from Canada. Okay, so this is how you can create a lot of different segments. Okay, and the best part is you can select couple of them. Okay, and if you want to give some tag, you can do that. Okay, and based on the tags, you can segment your customers as well. Okay, that's also one of the cool features. If you don't want, you can delete your users, you can export them, you can import your users as well from here. Okay,
How
these
do
are
you
all the
how do you send message to those who are already subscribed?
yeah, I'll come to there. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the part, right? Like, and then so when if you want to send push notifications to your subscribers, right, you have to come here and you can see the create push notification button is here, right? Just select this, and this is the place where you can create your notifications. Okay, so let's assume I want to send notification. Okay, so I will say like nice weather in, and personalization, right? Okay, so I'll say this is campaign name, you can give anything you want. Canada subscribers, just like that. Okay, I just want to give one. Okay, and then I will say nice weather. Okay, in. Okay, and I can use emojis if you want. Okay, and then this is where you can personalize. Okay, so whatever users you have, right, and I can put it like city name here. Okay, right. Oh, hope you are enjoying your time. Okay, just like that I'm putting, right? And I can just put some emojis, because generally the emojis do convert well, so you can do that as well here. Okay, right. And then once you do that, and again, this is the icon. If you want to change, you can change, or you can actually set one icon in the opt-in prompt, and that will automatically be applied to all your other prompts, other push notifications. Okay, And the best part is here you can add different buttons. Okay, so like this, and these buttons, like some browsers do accept, but some browsers don't accept. Like for example, Safari don't allow you to add these buttons and all those stuff, but Chrome and Edge they do allow. Okay, so you can there are options like you can enable two buttons. Okay, one you can put it as yes and you can put it as no. Okay, and from here also you can set up a URL, like if someone is agreeing to you, and if you want to redirect them to some specific URL, you can give the URL here. Okay, and here it's up to you guys. Okay, so if you want to give buttons or not. And here is the image. Okay, so if you want to give a bigger image just in case, right? For example, I just want to do this. Okay, so I have a bigger image, so there is a restriction, basically the image size, right? So that's why we have given a crop functionality where you can crop it so that it looks fit and suitable to the push notifications. Okay, once you do that, now you might want to target, right? Like if you want to send this push notification to your all entire customers, you can do that, or you can just select a particular segment. Okay, in this case I created a segment by name Canada, so I can select that as well. Okay, so mhm. One second, you don't, right? Let me just do that, and then I can select the triggers. In this case, one second, let me one second, let me just see. There is mhm. I don't know, because this save should be activated here, but due to some reason it is not getting activated, so I'm just trying to figure out why it is not activating. Okay, so generally if you put everything in place, okay, so this trigger gets activated, and as soon as you save it, right, so the campaign, the push notification gets created, right? And you can see like this here, like, so today only just now I created a notification here, and it has been sent, like to 7 subscribers, and 3 of them have viewed this. Okay, so this is the push notification which I just sent recently, right? And and what I can do is, I let me do one more thing. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, so now that I have copied all these things, okay, let me save it back. Let me select this subscriber here in Canada. Okay, and I'll save it. So now you can see that the push notification got saved. Okay, so now this is ready to be sent actually. Okay, so in the backend, if you see, you will be actually receiving the notification here. Okay, so right now, one second. Oops, sorry, I just see more. I just selected, but yes, these are all the notifications which are just coming. Okay, one second, let me open the Edge. So what happens here is there are a couple of things. Okay, so let's assume you have selected this notification to allow in the Edge. In those cases, it will come up only in the Edge browser. Okay, not in the Chrome browsers. So that is also one of the important things. Okay, which you have to keep in consideration, right? So yeah, so this is how you have to do, Mohammed.
Yeah.
We can actually ask for some any questions, if the users have, and then we can take it from there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the questions,
Mm-hmm.
guys. Any question that you have, let's go ahead and start answering them one by one. So I have to go now. We'll catch up in the morning. Each sub account can have unlimited sites, correct? That's for the sub accounts. Do they get unlimited sites on the agency plan? We have 30 sub accounts, right?
Yes,
Yes. Since the main account is getting unlimited sites, the sub accounts get unlimited sites. That's what it is. Yes.
correct,
Okay.
correct.
Should we worry about push notifications not showing up for Mac users because Apple's new privacy?
See, that's a problem with the Mac always, right? Like they were pretty restricted towards not showing those push notification. But the best part is now they are doing it, right? Even though they don't allow it in the iPhone, but at least in the desktops and in their browsers, they are allowing now. Okay, even though you cannot use those rich notifications, but still it is there. Yeah, I mean, if they decide not to show, then we can't do anything, right? It is in their discretion, basically.
Right. So I think we're. Oh, yeah.
What
Okay.
happened?
No.
Yeah, and there's another question about blockers, right? We tested with the most popular ones, right? ABP, Ghost Tree.
Right.
Push notification still works with those.
Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Excellent. The other question is that any drip feed campaigns.
For push notification. Yeah. So yes, that's in our roadmap. Yes, we will be doing that. It's
Okay.
part of our automations.
So it's not
We will
there.
be doing that. No, we don't have it right now, but yes, it is there.
Okay, not there, but it will be there. Okay, good. Do ad blockers block the notifications? Derek,
Yes,
No,
if
that's
there's
what I just
ad block,
mentioned,
ad
right?
block, do they block
Yeah,
the notifications?
yeah. There are two popular ad blockers, right? One is the ABP, the Ad Blocker Plus, and the Ghost Tree. They don't block push notifications; they allow them.
They allow them. Okay, good. Can you further target those people who have opened the notification? Can you do another segment out of those who only open the notification?
only those who open the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, we don't have such kind of this thing. But there is one thing you can do. Okay, people who have opened the notification, right? You can tag them. Okay,
Right.
and then you can use it, right? Like for example, if you go
Mm-hmm.
inside, right, like this is the user level. So I didn't show you just now, but if you see here, right, it actually shows the user level information, right? Like how they did, what they did, and here you can actually tag them. Okay, and you can see like in which segments they are already available.
So you can
If you
tag them
wanted
as
to see,
open, not opened, and then go for a
Ye-
tag
exactly, right? Like you got it. So let's assume you have 4 or 5 users who have opened your, right, and then you can actually tag them like, okay,
opened.
open, something like
Ah,
that,
okay.
right? Right. Through this, you can actually tag it, and then once you have here, you can actually create segment like tag opened users, right? Opened users, something like that,
Right, right, right.
right?
Excellent. I hope that
And
makes sense for Sean,
yes,
Dave,
and
Rosario. Okay.
yeah.
Hey guys, Krishna, Aurora, yes, hello. Should we worry about? Okay, that was the Mac
Mm-hmm.
question. The sub accounts. So a lot of you people are saying if I need more than 30 sub accounts, the good news is that we allow you to stack up to 3 codes, which will give you up to 100 sub accounts. So now, because we have limited codes, we only have 200, I think, agency codes, which we, which is what we talk about with the deal, because of the way the deal has been negotiated really hard, the sub accounts not limited, the accounts, the agency account not limited. So unlimited means you can break up the whole system. So just to be sure, and once we are done out of those 200 codes, which we're actually doing pretty fast today, one of the fastest dealing, actually fastest selling deals we have launched in a long time. And so they're selling, and so if they run out, we'll take them out. But what you can do is, if you buy three stack, you get 100 sub accounts, which will come around to $800. To be honest, the maximum, a lot of Absumo deals end up with 790. So I never give you that much sub account. So it's around the same price, 807 after the discount of 10% for every single deal listed. That's what happens, right? So we're gonna go there. Yeah, so $800, 100 sub accounts. If you want to invest and you trust the team, I trust them because I know them. I've worked with them. We believe that we can provide feedback, get back to them. So this is not a joke. Just for the pop-ups
Yes.
alone, forget about the push notifications. Just for the pop-ups alone, if they launch this deal just with the pop-ups, this deal is way more than $900 in my opinion, especially with the sub accounts, right? So that's what it is. Another question is refund period. As always, on the landing page, we have a digital thing, deal terms and conditions. If you ever look at that, it will always say 30 days, money back, guarantee, no matter what the reason. And if you have ever had any issues, with our refund process, please let us know, because we know it's one of the best ever. Smooth. Hey guys, anybody here who refunded? Anybody who refunded and had issues? Anybody? Any one of you watching? We have the best refund process here, so you shouldn't be having any problem with that, okay? And I don't even see myself. Where did I go, guys? Okay,
Yeah.
let me put you all back on. Okay. So another question. Let me see here. But is there an easy way to select and see all the users that open the notification? That's another.
So that's a good thing, good point which you brought it up. Okay. So now that you brought up this point, I would rather think through it, because if I understand correctly, yes, there is no easy process, but yes, we can do something about it.
Filters. Yeah, filter.
Yes,
Easy.
yes, yes.
Filter them and then just select and then
Right,
tag them.
right,
That's it.
right.
That's
Yes.
right now. Bala need to get that done. Filters. I love them. Maybe I missed it, but can we schedule those push notifications, and does it target a particular country based
Yes,
on its own time zone?
you are right. That's a good thing. Actually, I haven't, actually showcased that feature, which is actually an important feature.
This
No
guy
doubt
is
about
very
it.
happy you asked the right question. Okay.
So if you see here, right? So you can actually schedule a recurring one based
Mm-hmm.
on the user time zone and all those stuff here.
Okay. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So based on the user's time zone, you send one at 1 a.m. every day, every
It's up to
morning.
you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Exactly.
is a lot of work. Okay.
Yes.
Pop-ups, push notifications, all in one. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Let's see the next one. I gotta put myself there as well. Okay, another question. Another question. Can you? Okay, those are all done. Are we done the questions? Everybody's just waiting for the contest. We just wanted to cover this very well. Now, when you are doing this, there's some technical side of things that you haven't done. Is
Correct.
there a need to place a specific file? Because I haven't seen you do that. Did I miss that?
I mean, that's what I actually explained, right? Like
Yeah.
when I was going through it. So
Yes.
there is this service worker file. Okay. So if you go in this business setting, right, under this
The
tracking code.
tracking code.
if- Yes. So if you can see here, we have clearly outlaid, like, what you need
Pop
to do.
up. Configure. Copy the tracking
Right.
code. Paste the tracking code on every page of a website just before the closing body tag. This could be used with WordPress, right?
Yeah. Any CMS actually.
Web push
So
configuration. Now download the service worker file generated below. Extract the downloaded zip file. Copy the JS file from extracted zip to the website root folder. Not
exactly.
so we're not talking about the public. Is that the public files, or when you say
Yes.
root, it just goes to the root of the website, not the public files. Those are two different things.
No, I think it's within that public HTML folder, if I'm not wrong.
Public HTML folder. Okay, the
Yeah.
public HTML. You want to make sure
In the
the root
site
folder
CMS.
is different from the, I think, public HTML folder, right?
The problem is, like, sometimes it might differ based on how you are actually storing it in your database, right? So, but generally the root folder is always, one where you put all your index files and all those stuff.
So if I put on the public folder, public HTML folder, or I put on the root folder, does
Yeah.
it make any difference? Let's say I'm using
Root folder
WordPress.
is,
In a WordPress website, those are two different folders
so you have to place it in root folder. Yes.
in the root folder. Okay, let's
Yes.
stick with that. Okay, and so you have to download that. So a lot of you guys needed to having trouble integrating the tracking code. You can send the tracking. So did you? There's something I can see here. Send to developer. What does that mean? What does that do?
If you want to send, these tracking code to your own developer,
It will
right, you
email the
can
code.
always, yes, this code, right, it will email the code to your developers.
Okay, perfect, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's
And
let's
you can also contact us from here
yeah.
if you have any query, and then we will get an email, and then we will get back to you guys, and then we can try to help you out.
Excellent. Those does it detect user default language and apply correct language? Can you detect the language?
No, no,
No, no, no.
no,
So
no.
that's
But
different.
you can select the language here, like whenever you are creating a
On the
segment
website,
for it.
of course your website should have a particular language. If you have a Chinese website, you don't want to push notification in English, right? So
Right,
that
right.
question was kind of a little bit, yeah, off, I think.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Another one. Mario Marquez asks, okay, but those filters are there already, right? To see the users that open notification. You already have those filters?
So we are tracking all those information, right?
Right.
Right. So that is there. But when it comes to a particular notification, right? So there are couple who are, let's assume. Let me go here. Okay, so I'll go here to the push notifications, right? And for example, I have these many notifications which we send, right? So in this case, I know that this notification has been viewed by 3 people,
Right.
right? But I don't have anywhere where I can really filter them, okay, from here. That's
Right.
where I'm thinking about actually adding some mechanism where we can really tag and identify. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
Okay.
have it all this information in our database. So because it never came to our mind, like how we can retarget it, right? So that's where now, because our community asking questions, and it's actually giving us
Good, good.
what
Giving
to do
feedback.
and what. Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, looks like you guys got kicked out. What happened here? Where's everybody else? Where's everyone here? Okay, perfect. Trying to be the controller of the studio at the same time answering questions. Okay, so I think we got to the questions. So why don't we, as promised, it's coming to 6:30. We didn't want to make it this to be a crazy long, but we'll come back 3 more times before the deal ends, right?
If
We're
if
gonna
need
make
if
it.
needed, we can come back more. Like I'm more
Okay,
than happy.
perfect. Why not? Right? I just want to make
Yeah,
sure that everybody gets it. We'll make one will happen probably 6 a.m. in the morning for our time, so that people
yeah,
can't complain about us, right?
yeah.
That would be good way to retarget both not open notification and those that did
Sure.
open it. Yeah. So yeah,
We
different
will.
messages. Okay, this
So
is
when
great.
we are talking, Bala is actually already making those points, and
Making
He's
notes as
writing them
well.
down. That's
These
the guy
all
who's.
go into the yeah. These all gonna go into the roadmap, and I think I shared roadmap link to the community. Go there, see it. If you don't see anything that you would like, message us and we will add it.
Excellent, excellent. Bala is taking his notes. I like that. This is the first time we have, a deal that's launched by two co-founders who are coming live together. One is just taking the notes, the other one is talking. This is good. Okay, that would be good. Okay, so I think we have done that. So why not make the rest of the session a little bit more fun? We'll give another code. So we gave the last code yesterday away to um, Laura, right? She got it,
yes.
and so if you want it one time, you can't win it again. So unfortunate. Well, yeah, that's how it should be. We want to share the good things with everybody. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you a few things that are very interesting. Let me share my screen.
Hmm.
Um, Yep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and handle this just like yesterday. It will be a little bit mechanical, but just check this out. There is quite a number. Oh, I accidentally shared people's emails. I shouldn't do that. Okay. So here we go. This is the 15 entries that I have, but I'm gonna show you something really cool here, guys. And let me get rid of this. So, for those of you who are now here, look at this. The top countries. I have the dashboard. It's actually a public dashboard, right? And the top countries. It's just calculating. So, right now, what time is it in India? The number one country with the most entries are coming from India right now. Then we have Ecuador, the UK, so Ireland, Italy, United States. Look at that. Things changing as 18. And then United States comes the seventh, and Turkey is number 8. So then the more members come from different countries, the more interesting it gets. Let me check this one here. This was yesterday's. Look at how many entries we had. 213 responses. I'm pretty sure 50 of them belong to one person. And the system got confused because it was so bad that they couldn't know what country was what, right? And that's why I had to disqualify the first form because it wasn't fair. People are using some. That's why they couldn't get even. Aida got confused. It was that bad. Somebody just sat there and put in 50 different Gmail accounts and names, right? Now we can keep things under control. We can look at the IP address. We can do a few things in the background. So let's do our entries here, guys. So I'm gonna refresh this one more time and keep it. See now, there is 16 entries, so that's not bad. So what I'm gonna do is the Facebook names is what we'll use. Anybody who's here, and then we'll double check that information. So let's do like we did yesterday. I'll just start copying this, yeah, and then just paste them here. This is my app. Oh, what happened there? Okay, the dashboard. Okay, let's try again. So call this one Qualzz push notifications, right? Session. Yeah, anybody who comes to our sessions, this is the future of launches on digital thing. Done. No one else does this. So if you guys see them doing this, just mention that. Let them give credit to us, especially for this app that we found for free on the internet. Isn't that amazing way to engage people? If you own a YouTube channel or something you can always use. And yesterday I forgot that I shouldn't be copying this, and keep going. One more. Ariane is here. This guy is from Toronto. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we have everybody who's here. There's 22 people watching. I don't know why they didn't get in. I can renew. I can try to be nice and try if. Did anybody ask? See you the name this time? Haha. Okay. Let's see that. Okay. Cool. So fair, and this is the most democratic fair election ever held in the history of digital thing, right? We have everybody here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Umar Latif, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's exactly what was showing up on my dashboard. It showed there were 16 people who did the entry. Cool. Go back and oh no, the whole thing. Sorry, I had to have to go back here. Okay, to hide some of the stuff. All right, here we go. Let's play this. Pick random name picker. Start. Settings. Go to winners, has to be 1. If the winner is a fake name or whatever, they don't exist, the email doesn't exist, the Facebook doesn't exist, we can do that. Exclude duplicates, so we don't want to delete anything. Countdown. We're gonna make it a little bit more fun, man. Guys, it can't be 5 seconds. I gotta make it 30 seconds, right? And then we're gonna confirm this and see what happens. Start. There we go. Countdown. Let's go. DoorDash just showed up. Oh man, DoorDash. Go eat your food, man. Okay. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and voila! Sean Dave Rosario. Now, if that name doesn't exist and that email you gave us doesn't exist, we will give this to the next person. So what I do is I take a screenshot, and you need to connect with me for your growth code, the growth plan code of a beautiful tool that you can see here. That's about, the price right now is about $59, but it's about The value, of course, goes beyond that. And that only took you about 40 minutes to win. Man, let's keep doing this. I like it. Okay. So let's connect Sean. You have been asking good questions as well. Fair enough. Okay. Let's turn this around and see if there's any more questions. Guys, appreciate your time. We value you all. And I exist just like the sun and the moon, man. Exactly, Dave. Okay, that's cool. I didn't got it. Happy for the winner. Nice. Come on, this time around you are able to make it. So the reason why we disqualified the form yesterday was somebody sat there and ruined it for everybody else. So we're talking about now a Facebook name that we know. We're talking about an email that we can email the code to, right? So you will get your code, my friend, and within the next few minutes. That's how it works. And thank you guys for joining. We really appreciate you and your time and showing us the product. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you have any question on digital thing, go to the deal page, ask questions there. The questions on Facebook are all fragmented all over the place. Under every post, somebody's asking, some private messaging me. The people who know the tool the best are these guys. They know, and they're answering those questions on the deal page itself. If you already bought, a lot of you bought already. I think we got over 17 already sold, right? And
Yes.
yeah, and people are buying the agency like crazy. So it was just within hours. I have to go check how many bought up to now. But if you already pick up the deal, please go back and play with it and give it a review. We're not asking for 5 stars, just what you feel we deserve on this one. Right? Especially on the pricing. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. On the pricing. This is $900 deal reduced by a third, right? So we'll be, please don't show the emails next time. Okay, Sulaiman, no problem. Yeah. Thanks very much for the opportunity. Good stuff. Okay, perfect.
One thing is, like, if you have any technical issues or anything, please feel free to reach out to us on website. Like, we have a live chat, and we can always provide the support from there.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. Thank you, appreciate
Yes.
it. Yeah, I have something that's gonna hide the emails next time, so I apologize for the
Mix up.
yeah for that wasn't planned. I'm gonna make sure that nobody sees your emails next time. Okay, thank you. However, to be honest, nowadays I don't know why people get panic about the email, but even if people email me something, come on, if you don't like them, just hit the spam and they'll never come back to you. So back in the day, it was a big scary thing, but now it's okay. Please don't show the emails next time. I will make sure I don't. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We appreciate, and thank you so much for your time. Okay, we'll end it there. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy.
Thank you.